Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg dominated under Vince McMahon's regime. However, he recently got candid about McMahon's controversial situation and pointed out a few things. In 2022, Vince McMahon was surrounded by controversy, which eventually led to a lawsuit and his exit from WWE. The situation is still difficult to grasp for many, and veterans and legends who worked with McMahon have given their takes in the past. In an interview on the Ariel Helwani show, Goldberg got 100% real about the Vince McMahon situation and his exit from WWE. However, he didn't take shots at his former boss, nor did he get into the legality of the lawsuit, but he did state that he was a Vince guy and couldn't have dreamt of a world where Mr. McMahon was not in charge of the Stanford-based promotion. WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg will retire in 2025. Goldberg has been in the industry for nearly 3 decades. However, he was inactive as a performer for an entire decade before he returned to the Stanford-based promotion for a second run under Vince McMahon. In the said run, he won the Universal Championship but didn't get his retirement match. While Vince McMahon promised him a match and eventually left WWE, Goldberg got in touch with Triple H, the current chief content officer of the Stanford-based company. Earlier this year, the former Universal Champion stated that he would have his final match in the summer of 2025 under the game's creative regime. Goldberg opens up on Vince McMahon's controversial situation. A Hall of Famer speaks out. WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg has been known for his no-nonsense attitude both inside and outside the ring, often giving his unfiltered opinions on matters in the world of professional wrestling. Recently, he opened up on the highly controversial situation surrounding WWE's former chairman and CEO, Vince McMahon. The fallout from McMahon's exit and the circumstances leading up to it has been one of the most talked about topics in the industry, and Goldberg's words hold significant weight considering his long tenure with WWE. Vince McMahon, once the unquestioned ruler of WWE and professional wrestling as a whole, became embroiled in a series of legal and personal controversies that ultimately led to his stepping down from his role as the head of WWE. In the wake of these events, many superstars, past and present, have shared their thoughts on McMahon's legacy, the controversies surrounding him, and what his departure means for the company. Goldberg's take on the situation, however, is particularly significant. Goldberg's perspective on Vince McMahon's leadership. In a candid interview, Goldberg didn't shy away from addressing McMahon's impact on both WWE and the larger wrestling industry. The former WWE Universal Champion spoke about McMahon's legacy, acknowledging both the positives and the challenges that have come with the McMahon era. Vince McMahon is a visionary, Goldberg said, his tone measured but firm. He took professional wrestling to heights that no one could have ever imagined. What he did with WWE, the way he built it from a small regional promotion into the global powerhouse it is today, is nothing short of remarkable. But that doesn't mean he's without his flaws. Goldberg didn't mince words when discussing McMahon's controversial actions, which have been the subject of much debate. McMahon's alleged misconduct, including accusations of sexual harassment, hush money payments, and corporate misconduct, made headlines for months. These allegations have resulted in legal scrutiny and led to McMahon stepping down from his position in WWE. It's no secret that Vince made mistakes, Goldberg continued. And it's no secret that he's had his demons. But you can't deny the amount of work he put in to create this global empire. No one man has done more for the wrestling industry, and it's hard to imagine where WWE would be without him. Goldberg's approach to McMahon's controversial situation highlights the complexity of the situation. While acknowledging McMahon's personal shortcomings, Goldberg doesn't completely disregard the tremendous impact Vince had on the wrestling world. It's a nuanced take that reflects the difficult balancing act many people face when discussing McMahon's legacy. #The changing WWE landscape. One of the key aspects of Goldberg's comments focused on the shift in WWE's leadership following Vince McMahon's departure. In the wake of the scandal, WWE's board of directors and McMahon's own daughter, Stephanie McMahon, stepped in to take on leadership roles. This has sparked a significant change in the company's operations and overall tone. Goldberg acknowledged that with Vince McMahon stepping away, WWE had to undergo a period of adaptation. The company is in a transitional phase right now, Goldberg said. Vince leaving the company was a massive change, not just for WWE, but for the entire wrestling world. There's no denying that it's going to be a different product moving forward, and whether it's a better product or not is yet to be seen. The arrival of Triple H, McMahon's son-in-law, as head of creative has been one of the most significant developments in WWE post-Vince. Goldberg praised the change in leadership, but also warned that it would take time for WWE to adjust. Triple H has been around the business long enough. He's seen the highs and lows, and I think he has a vision for the future. But at the end of the day, it's not just about one person. It's about how the entire company moves forward. Goldberg's perspective speaks to the uncertainty that many wrestlers, fans, and industry insiders feel as WWE transitions into a new era. While there is hope that Triple H can revitalize the product, the shadow of Vince McMahon's departure looms large over the company's future. #### Goldberg on WWE's future without Vince McMahon. For Goldberg, the big question remains how WWE will adapt to this new era. Vince McMahon was WWE in a lot of ways, Goldberg stated. The company was built on his vision, and he was the face of WWE for decades. Moving forward, it's going to be interesting to see how the company evolves. Can it continue to grow without him? Will fans still connect to the product in the same way? It's a big question. Goldberg made it clear that he was not sure where WWE would go next, but he was hopeful that the company would continue to thrive. WWE is more than just one man, Goldberg said, looking ahead. It's the superstars, it's the fans, and it's the brand. WWE is a machine, and that machine has been running for a long time. It will adapt, whether Vince is here or not. ### Goldberg's relationship with Vince McMahon. When discussing his personal relationship with Vince McMahon, Goldberg was careful to balance respect with honesty. Over the years, Goldberg has had a tumultuous relationship with WWE's former boss. While their professional relationship had its ups and downs, Goldberg made it clear that he respected Vince for giving him a platform to succeed. "Vince and I have had our moments, both good and bad," Goldberg admitted. "There were times when we didn't always see eye to eye. But at the end of the day, he's the guy who gave me the opportunity to come to WWE and make a name for myself. For that, I'll always be grateful. But that doesn't mean I'm going to turn a blind eye to the things that have happened." Goldberg's honest portrayal of his relationship with Vince McMahon reflects the complex nature of working with someone who has had such a profound impact on the wrestling industry. Despite their differences, Goldberg acknowledges the pivotal role McMahon played in shaping his career. ###, the legacy of Vince McMahon. As Goldberg closed the interview, he reflected on Vince McMahon's legacy and what it means for the wrestling world moving forward. "Vince McMahon is a legend," Goldberg said, "and no matter what has happened over the past year, that's not going to change. The mark he left on the industry will never be erased." Goldberg's words are a reminder that despite the controversy surrounding Vince McMahon, his legacy in the world of professional wrestling is undeniable. The future of WWE may look different without Vince at the helm, but the foundation he built will continue to shape the company for years to come. In the end, Goldberg expressed hope for WWE's future, stating, "WWE is bigger than any one person. It's a family, and I believe that family will continue to thrive." Goldberg's honest take on Vince McMahon's controversial situation provides fans and industry insiders with an insightful perspective on the wrestling legend's legacy. The future of WWE may be uncertain, but one thing remains clear: Vince McMahon's imprint on the wrestling world is forever etched in history.